I wanted to share a pro forma with you, which is basically a spreadsheet showing the return on investment for the ADU project on your house. And it's important to have these numbers for any real estate project you do because math doesn't lie. It either pencils out or it doesn't. So in this spreadsheet, and notice I have several spreadsheets along the bottom here that we will go over. First of all, I see your current home value of 380 and your combined first mortgage and home equity line of credit is about 205. That's your total loan amount. I don't know what your monthly payment is, so I don't know what your ROI is in terms of the rent, but your current rent, I understand, is 2,100 on the primary house. So, what we're looking at doing to finance the construction of the ADU is a refinance to a construction bridge loan. This is a temporary loan, very temporary, like maybe 4 or 5 months to get the construction done. And then we refinance at the end to your classic 30-year fix. Think of a loan as a tool. Most people think that loans are permanent, and sometimes they are, but not often, especially if you're investing in real estate. Construction bridge loans are designed as a loan product because construction is risky. It is a line of credit, so you're only paying on what you use. So if you spend $100,000, you get a bill for $832.50. Once you spend all of the money during the phase of construction, and I'll go over that in just a second, your final payment would be this 3579, and that is minus the new incoming rent, which we're estimating at $2,300 for the new ADU. You now have $4,400 per month. So even at this high rate, you would still be cash flowing $820 more per month if rates never went down in your lifetime. But they are going to go down because as soon as you're done with construction, I waive my lender fees and we refinance the total loan amount to your classic 30-year fixed mortgage. Yeah, the rate's higher than what it is, but when you start to look at the cash flow, it really makes all the difference in the world. You can add after this additional ADUs. So if you fill in anything in this area, it will automatically calculate for you. And that's why I'm going to send this to you. We also have a spreadsheet of what is your payment over time. Now, with the modular units, because they're approved in the factory compared to a traditional stick build construction, which has to be approved by the local permit office, the modular work can go very, very quickly. So I've given a rough estimate right up front. You would be given about 54,000 in cash to get started on the site work and on the permits. You would also make the factory order because the lender will not pay the factory until the unit is delivered and permanently affixed to the land. So the cool part is your monthly payment is probably less than what you're paying right now. Ultimately, your total payments over time, although probably less, and your rent should pay for it, should ultimately be about $7,867. And that's what you would need in cash reserve. Now, if it takes a month or two longer, which is possible, then we would need to extend that out, but it gives you a sense of relatively how affordable. Ultimately, the end game is to get to this position where you're cash flowing more. And if you decide that when you're done with this, we can add additional ADUs and we'll continue to see if it pencils out before you spend a dime of money or an ounce of effort. Other fun stuff you can take a look at is rent versus selling. I have not filled this out, but you can play with these items by entering in anything in the gray areas. And you can get a sense for what can be done. Potential sales price, let's say, is 450. something like that. It gives you a sense of whether you're going to profit more from renting versus selling off the unit and investing your sales proceeds in the market at 8%. We also have early loan payoff. Some people choose to use the entire rent to pay off the loan so that later in life the house is paid off and you're just getting pure cash flow. So you can play with this tool on this spreadsheet here. All in all, this is what we're proposing we do. Let me know your thoughts. I'd be happy to go over it with you together, but I wanted to share this information because this is how you invest in real estate.